Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Union Home Minister Amit Shah hails Supreme Court's verdict in Gujarat riot case, seeks apology from those who levelled motivated allegations. Kohima Smart City Development Limited celebrates 7th anniversary of Smart City Mission. Principal Secretary K D Vizo calls upon all to give a major facelift to the city. Coal Ministry says domestic raw cooking coal production continues to witness increasing trend in the current fiscal. And Nagaland Olympic Association commemorates Olympic Day Run 2022. Now the news in detail. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today hailed the Supreme Court's verdict in the Gujarat riot case, saying those who levelled politically motivated allegations should apologize. Yesterday, the Apex Court dismissed a plea filed by Zakir Zafri challenging the clean chit given by the Special Investigation Team to the then Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi and several others in the 2002 Gujarat riot case. While dismissing the petition, the Supreme Court also held that the petition was devoid of merits. Shah said the court has said that the riots after the burning of the train in Kotra were not pre-planned but self-motivated. He asserted that everything was done to control the situation at that time. The minister also said there was no delay from the government side to take steps to control the situation, and the army was called in that afternoon itself. Joining the rest of the smart cities in India, Kohima Smart City Development Limited today celebrated the 7th anniversary of Smart City Mission under the theme Sabka Bharat Niharka Nikharda Bharat at Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima. Smart City Mission in India was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 25 June 2015. Kohima was selected a smart city amongst the 100 smart cities in India in September 2016. Speaking at a program, Principal Secretary to Chief Minister K D Vizo emphasized the need for Nagaland to start from basic. He said we have to ensure cleaning the city and make efforts to clean the city as well as educate the public. He said waste segregation measures need to be taken up, while its importance should be made aware to the public. Vizo also advocated for sustainable methods of harvesting rainwater so that water supply remains consistent across all seasons. He also emphasized on the importance for planning of green spaces and plantation around the city. Vizo also added that a region like Nagaland need efficient drainage system, citing that Kohima city drainage are very poorly maintained and that citizens should come forward to give a major facelift to the city. Pointing out that public transport and trottoirs confront are still a major concern for the people, the Principal Secretary said that short-term solutions are not enough. To this, he said, the Smart City team needs to do extensive study and generate solutions that consider the present and future needs of the people. The Principal Secretary further cautioned that if planning is haphazard or not implemented strategically, it could have unforeseen consequences contributing to unsuitable living conditions. He also said, today cities are under tremendous pressure to satisfy the needs of its citizens. However, smart city performance hugely depends on its citizens. Vizo expressed happiness that the Kohima Smart City is extensively working on sensitizing its citizens to be responsible and enabled to create a sustainable and resilient community. The Principal Secretary hoped that the Kohima Smart City will emerge as the cleanest and smartest city in the northeastern region and also serve as a role model for other cities to follow. Kohima Smart City has so far completed 17 out of the 35 projects. This was informed by Chief Executive Officer, Kohima Smart City Development Limited, K. Tenyo, during the 7th anniversary celebration program of the Smart Cities Mission at Kohima today. Tenyo said the original project cost of Kohima Smart City, which was 1,000 crore rupees on 50-50 funding pattern, was revised to 550 crore rupees with funding pattern to 90:10 by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, resulting in cancellation of 450 crore rupees. He said that the Kohima Smart City area-based development, which is limited to 7 municipal wards, Midland, D Block, New Market, Duck Lane, Naga Bazaar, Chotobusti and Kezeke, covering 280 acres, have now ICCC, Capital Hall Centre, beautification works, community building at New Market, pedestrian-friendly footpath and mobility hotspot. He said some of the ongoing works, like multi-level parking at Old Medical Directorate and NST bus station, walkable street, cycle track, are expected to be completed within 2 to 3 months. The CEO also informed that some new major projects, which include city centre, local crown redevelopment, Battle Tank redevelopment and community buildings with parking and commercial facilities are being started and to be completed before June 2023. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The Coal Ministry has said that domestic raw cooking coal production continues to witness an increasing trend in the current fiscal as well, with production of over 8 million tonnes. It is 20% more compared to 6.9 million tonnes during the same period of the previous year. The ministry targets to increase coal production to 140 million tonnes by 2030. The ministry highlighted that at present domestic raw cooking coal washing capacity is about 23 million tonnes per annum. It said Coal India Limited is planning to set up and operationalize 9 more new washeries with a capacity of 30 million tonnes per annum. Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment, Dr. Virendra Kumar, chaired the 5th meeting of the Central Advisory Board on Disability in New Delhi yesterday. Minister of State Pratima Bhomik, along with ministers from 12 states and union territories, participated in the meeting. The Central Advisory Board deliberated on various important issues in the disability sector, such as status of implementation of the rights of persons with disabilities, Accessible India campaign, Unique Disability Identity Card project, matters relating to implementation of DDRS, DDRC, and National Action Plan for Skill Development of Persons with Disabilities, Disability Pension, and others. The board urged all the states and UTs to expeditiously notify the RPWD rules, constitute state advisory boards, district-level committees, designate district-level courts, and appoint independent commissioners for BWDs if not yet done. Nagaland Olympic Association NOA joined the global sports fraternity in commemorating the Olympic Day Run 2022 today at IG Stadium Kohima under the theme Together for a Peaceful World. Minister for Rural Development Metsubu Jamir, speaking as the special guest in the event, said that over the past years, Olympic Day has developed into much more than a run or just a sports event. He also announced that the next edition of Nagaland Olympics will be held in August this year, where every district across the state will participate in every sport discipline under the banner of NOA. He added that the selected Paralympic event will be introduced for the first time, making it the Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2022. Secretary General NOA Apu Mehta said, "Sports have the power to unify people." He said sports bring more nations, races and people under one banner than any other activity on earth. He said Naga people must come together under the spirit and platform of sports, adding that NOA wants to bring all sections of Nagas through the platform of sports. Mehta also assured that NOA will leave no stone unturned to ensure that the aspiration of every Naga youth is fulfilled. During the event, various categories of races were held for different age groups. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah hails Supreme Court's verdict in the Gujarat riot case, seeks apology from those who levelled motivated allegations. Kohima Smart City Development Limited celebrates 7th anniversary of Smart City Mission. Principal Secretary K D Vizo calls upon all to give a major facelift to the city. Coal Ministry says domestic raw cooking coal production continues to witness increasing trend in the current fiscal. And Nagaland Olympic Association commemorates Olympic Day Run 2022. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.